Hi everyone, I just come to show you this handmade file folder full of stationery that I made for my daughter. The file folder is bought, but everything inside, all the stationery, cards, letter sets and everything are handmade by myself. That's the front of the file folder, and I've decorated it with this crochet trim here, and I've put a gemstone in the middle, a metal piece with a gemstone. Sorry about the lighting. Right, inside the file folder, as I say, it's one file folder that I bought. I just used that as the skeleton, and I've added on pages, and I've also made everything that's inside, the pockets, the cards, the tags, everything. Right, first of all, this is a page that I've added into the file folder, and I've put a little pocket here, and inside there is a handmade tag. And when I give gifts, I always put a handmade tag and put the greeting on the reverse. So that's that, and that goes in that little pocket here. And then here is a large pocket. That's just a little shop bought gift bag. And in here are 4 little 3x3 cards. There's the front, middle. Sorry for the shadow off the camera. So there are 4 little 3x3 cards, and they fit neatly in that pocket along there. Little gift bag fits underneath. And then here I've got another large pocket, and I've put one of these flaps to keep all the tags in. I've made that flap there, and here there's 4 pockets. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, there's 3 pockets, and I've put 7 handmade ribbon tags in there. And I've used all the papers that coincide with everything that's in this mega stationery folio. So the little 3x3 cards you can use as little greetings cards or gift tags, and then we've got more gift tags here and a little gift bag. Moving across to this side, here is a flap, and on the flap I've made 4 3x3 cards and 4 3x3 envelopes. Made these on the punch board, and as you can see, I've used all the papers. Here's matching cards with those tags. Everything matches and coincides with everything. So there's 4 3x3 cards and 4 handmade envelopes. So they just slot in there like that, 1 in each one. And then open this flap, and that's just a flap. You can, it's quite decorative, you can put photographs on if you wanted to. Open it up. I've made 2 pockets on this page, and inside I've made these letter sets, and I'll just, cards and envelopes. So there's the card, and there's an envelope, and I've just stamped the envelope on the front and on the flap with some nice pinky red ink flower to go with the floral cards. And these cards papers are glittered as well. So there's 4 of those and 4 envelopes. And there's 2 pockets on that page, 2 cards in each pocket. They slip nicely in there, and the flap goes down. Then this page which I added, that opens up, and I'll just show you. I've made a pocket here and inside I've made 4 of these, and these are just large cards. The single cards, they don't open, and I've stamped on in black ink just a note, and I've added an image of a pen, and you've got the black and white washi tape there, and then to match you've got the long envelopes, and they've also got black and white washi. So you get 4 sets of those, 4 tall cards and 4 matching envelopes. And they fit in there. And then moving on to this page here, I've got another large pocket, and that holds this handmade folder. I've decorated it all with this bright washi because the paper is quite dark. And inside here there's lined paper which I've cut down, and I've rounded the corners, and I've stamped a flower on each page, and at the bottom there's a flower, but there's quite a bunch of the papers, and on the back I've stamped a green flower in that corner, and on that corner a fan, and that's just to take the blankness of the pages away. And my daughter's got piles of pen pals. She writes loads of letters, that's why I've stuck so many letter sets, card sets, postcards, tall cards, everything for correspondence, and that fits in there like so. And then inside I'll put that clip on after. So I'll just zoom out so you can see. That's the file in its entirety, and then that closes over. That closes, and that closes, and then in here so inside here there's lots of secret pockets, and inside the first one another handmade little folder that I've made, and inside on this side you get 4 A7 UK A7 little handmade cards I've made with this lovely floral glittery paper, and then I've added, this was some white sticky strips, and I coloured them with the green ink and popped them on there. That's 4 little cards and 4 lilac envelopes. They go in there. I'm moving along here. Here's another great big handmade envelope, and inside here I've made some handmade postcards. I don't know if that's picking it up, but that says thinking of you. So I've cut some paper to size, and I've rounded the corners, and I've mounted these pieces of card which have also rounded the corners. Then I've stamped on the back postcard, and then for the divider of the message and the address I've just put some black and white washi tape on the back of each one. So there's some handmade postcards, half a dozen are made of those, so I'll just show you them. And the reverse. Sorry for the shadow. And then I've stamped a red balloon on this. And the last one. And those 6 fit in this large handmade envelope that I made. And that fits neatly in this little folder that I made. That goes over, that goes over, and that fits in here. And then at the back secret pocket. So I've made this large envelope and I've stamped it all with the matching flowers and ink that are stamped on some of the earlier envelopes, and I've just trimmed that with some nice washi tape. And what this large envelope is for, when my daughter's going to the post office, she can take so many of her cards that she's sending and letters, stick them in there, throw that in the back of the car when she gets to the post office. She hasn't got them all scattered about or squashed in a bag. They're all neatly in this little folder and she can post them all. And then this is for the proof of postage receipts that you get in the UK. I ask for those receipts on everything I send now. So when she gets back, stick all the postage receipts in there. If they go missing, she can claim for them. So that's those 2 handmade envelopes, large envelopes, and they go in here. And I didn't show you before, showed you this and this and this, showed you all those, and then this is another page that I added. I added 2 large pages into the file skeleton, and here I've made a little pocket, and that's to keep airmail stamps, the CN22 parcel stamps, a pen, and here I've got a little notebook that comes out, and in here she can use it as overflow writing paper, or she can write what day she sent letters to whom and what day she received letters, and that just fits nicely in there. Little pen at the top to write all the letters, and then over here I've made a pocket here and I've decorated it all, and made a pocket up here and decorated that, and then I've just trimmed the page at the top with some matching washi tape. And if you look at the tags at the beginning of the video, I've made tags out of this paper as well. I think all the papers I used were from a glitter collection that I had. And these are little letter sets that I've designed, and what they are, the pieces of paper cut down to 6x6 patterned paper, and on the back it's plain. So you'd write here, and then you get an overflow piece here, plain, and then you get a third overflow piece here. So when she's writing a little, she'll probably need more pages than that, because like me, she writes very long letters. So their little letter sets are made with patterned paper and then 2 overflow sheets of white, and they fit in there like so. So Got all those letter sets there, the notepad and the pocket and the pen stamps there, the tall cards there, the file with the overflow paper, the little cards and the big cards, the little cards, gift bag and tags, and inside the front pocket the large bar with the little cards and the postcards, and in the back we've got 2 large envelopes for the receipts and the letter tidy. Okay, that's the handmade file folder full of stationery for my daughter. Any questions, please put them below, and thanks for watching. Bye.